So the Dragon Ball Super TV special, the two-part, combo special featuring Goku versus Jiren is in the books, and we're going to move on, of course, to Dragon Ball Super episode 111 featuring Jiren versus Hit. So this arc ain't nowhere close to being over. I've been saying that, and if you checked out my video earlier today about what's coming, without going into spoilers, there's still surprises left in this thing, and I just can't even believe it. But we're going to focus on 111 here. But let me tell y'all something, I've watched 109 and 110 like 4 times. Like, I've seen it 4 times. I watched it when it first aired on Fuji TV. Legally, by the way, I do have access to Fuji TV. If you're out there and you have a satellite service or a cable service, I know a lot of folks don't have cable anymore, but I still kept mine. You might want to check and see if you have Fuji TV available. There are international tiers that may or may not have it. You got to check with your cable company, and you'll know. But if you're going to watch it on Fuji, it's not going to be subtitled. So I watched it raw, looked at some translations. Then I went ahead after. Definitely the best looking Dragon Ball episode I've ever seen as far as the way it looked. The music was incredible. They really knocked it out of the park, and I can't wait to see where this arc goes. Let's go ahead without taking in any. I just don't think he stands a chance against this guy. If you saw all the things that Jiren did to Goku, tanking all his forms, tanking the Kaioken times, Jiren still wasn't sweating it. He wasn't scared at all. So you have the other Universe 6 people watching the fight, probably concerned for Hit's safety.